You see myself in Twitter, you think that I'm a very important person, ridiculing other people online. It's funny that how I'm talking online is just very different for me right now. Anyway, fine. Today's on 5th May 2024, and I'm glad out today all this morning. Today's morning, today's morning I've actually been trying to figure out, seeing samples of what do you call it, them brand video, seeing examples, going to websites, going to YouTube. No, I really didn't use YouTube. I decided to use other websites so that they can show very perfect examples, because YouTube doesn't kind of give a good example. It doesn't give that thing that I want. I want those brand videos that speaks emotions, and from that I took that and I make mine. I started very well. I started very, very comfortably. But when I started editing some videos using CapCut, not CapCut, but Premiere Pro, is when things decided to go south. So I'm getting this error that I don't have enough disk space. Yet I have almost 25 GB plus free space, and I'm like, you Adobe Premiere Pro, what are you seeing that I'm not seeing? Because I'm seeing I have a lot of space that I can use for storage of videos, and the error keeps on coming in, even if I search the error on YouTube. When I search the error on YouTube, I keep on, and I restart my PC. I have done everything. I have gone over every tutorial. I have asked AI, Gemini, to help me get the solution to that error. Still nothing. It's just that error. How I wish I could buy this computer or laptop, a gaming laptop for that matter. The next laptop that I'll buy is a gaming laptop, a laptop with a good processor, a computer with a good graphics card that can handle big tasks like Adobe Premiere Pro. It's so sad. I'm very sad. I'm even frustrated, because I counted on that Premiere Pro, and the reason I'm counting on this is that CapCut, somehow it is just producing, even that the 1080p, it is producing very bad quality videos. Like yesterday, the video that I just edited, you find that yes, it is producing that video in 1080p. No, actually for this case 2K resolution video, but the quality is just pathetic. And when I decide to go for 4K, the storage is somehow no, it is making me return to Handbrake so that I can compress the video, and usually Handbrake takes a lot of time, maybe 1 hour processing the video. And I'm going through a lot of challenges. I haven't been able to, I wish, and there's this what do you call it, yeah, it's a software, DaVinci Resolve. I tried it, but unfortunately my machine could not meet the basic requirements of the software. This how DaVinci was made for heavy tasks, so it needs heavy PC or computer, or let's say processor in this case. Man, it's quite a challenge finding the right software to edit my videos, because CapCut is producing some and I'm like, it's kind of off. I think I'll find out another video editing software that is okay. Most of them are free. Most of them are paid. There's the what do you call them? Filmora. Filmora is just another one that brings in the banner. Is it? Actually, we talked about it the another day. It produces, no, actually I didn't talk about it. It was a while ago before I started this diary sessions. I guess I noted that in the video that I did, but it came with that watermark from Filmora. So I'm like, okay, I don't want to try those paid softwares to edit my videos, because I don't want to leave a mark. I want it to be clean. I want it at least to be clean. I wish I could have that team that could make the software for me. Those friends, I that if only wishes could be horses. I wish I had that ability to make PC softwares, so that they can make one for me that can be like Premiere Pro, but amazing, producing good work. But now it is not owned by anyone. Unfortunately, finding that software is quite a challenge. I don't know where I'll get it. The only choice here that I'm left with is upgrade my PC, upgrade my computer, buy another one, and a better one for that matter, to be able to handle the tasks. Because of course I want to do other things as I am doing the video editing. And I have right now the 8GB laptop, and whatever I'm going for next is something with 16, either 12, and likely it's going to be 16 GB RAM, because I also want to mine some cryptocurrency while I'm working online. So we find that it's a challenge. It's quite a challenge. I wish horses could be wishes could be horses. I just ride on them. I say I want this gaming PC. Usually goes for XUK, goes for about 70 to even around 20k. That could serve me better. I have one, and it is saving my time when I'm editing, when I'm doing my things. My goodness, my workflow could be something else, because later I could have done that brand video and I have finished. It's a problem. I have to find a solution to that. Because what choice do I have? Anyway, let me talk about yesterday. So yesterday I watched about this video. It was from Team, I don't know, is it Team Lux? Is this guy who I don't know. Hey, let's actually confirm his name. I don't have the internet to check out, but it is someone who was talking about how to make following or how to make content. And in that video, as I actually decided, let me just download it, because I think this video has more value than I think. So I'll do this. I'll download the video so that I watch it offline and I have a reference another time. This guy had so much value about content that you should be posting, and he talked about something that, man, it really changed me. It really changed my perspective on how I was actually about to start content on MaxiPi, yes, and I changed at that instance. I realized he's talking sense. He's talking out of experience. He's talking of something he knows. He has tried, and he said, you do not want to talk about something shallow. You do not want to talk about something that people know. Start going deeper, and you'll find a larger audience. And from that point, I realized, wow. I had planned doing simple things, shallow things, people that know. But I'm gonna start from there. By the way, much as he gave me insights, by the way, that video came at the right time when I just needed it. It just showed up in my feed. I thank God that happened, because it opened my eyes. When you decide to go GitHub, start exploring the GitHub where people didn't know. Start talking about things that are not talked about. Start going deeper. When you go deeper, you find a larger audience. That I imagine I took that home. And know the audience that you are talking to. But this doesn't so much this doesn't count so much, but you have to figure out as you are tailoring the content. You find out that these people are watching, so I'll be making this video for them. And you know what, as I was watching this online, I actually watched about the 5 minutes part first, or let's say 10 minutes of that video after I downloaded it. And as I was watching, there's something that hit my mind. All of a sudden, my mind started to be creative in a way. I even wondered how comes this creativity is not there every time. So as he was talking, I decided to post the video, and I decided, okay, let me go to my channel. And again, I downloaded another video that was talking about how to go viral in YouTube. I watched the two videos, and my mind kind of shifted once. Even wondered, is it really me who is doing this? And for the next about 30 or 1 hour or something like that, my mind was in a state of creativity. And when I mean creativity, I mean creativity that, man, I have it, but I usually have it, but yeah, it appears only in times of where something provokes me to do something. There's a certain creativity that is so strong. It is so I usually am very productive at that time when I decide to write a certain line, to do a certain thing, I do this at perfection. Even I ask myself questions. Wow, how did I even achieve it? So I decided, let me change the YouTube thumbnails. They are actually, for that Maxi Feature Biotech, there are videos that I decided, okay, they are not going to be this. I'm going to change the YouTube thumbnails. I did the first one, that first video, second video, third video, fourth video, fifth video, and I was like, and the quality that was coming out of Nini, I was looking and I was like, wow. I couldn't have thought that when I was thinking normally. And this happens in very rare occasions when I'm very creative, when I engage my mind in a state of extra amazing, out of this world. It usually happens in very rare occasions. And from that point, I even it changed a certain part of me. And I ask myself, what if I decide I'll be engaging this creative state every day? I'm sure that there's nothing that will come out of that creativity. I start engaging. I start now thinking that it is a state that I put myself in, but it is a result of being pushed by something or seeing something. And wow, this, even I was flabbergasted. I was surprised because but if you'll be watching this, you go see those thumbnails and tell me if they're amazing. There's this how to turn off, no, how to activate, no. The videos are, there are a couple, but they are talking about how to enable split screen in Redmi, how to activate floating windows in Redmi, how to locate trash bin. There's those videos that I did, and man, damn, that creativity was on another level. I was even designing the thumbnails and I was like, why don't I think like this? There's a way people can design thumbnails, and the pictures themselves, they talk for the content that you have talked about it in the video. And I found myself creating these things with a lot of ease. And the pictures, nowadays I have decided I'll not be writing things on the thumbnails, just posting some pictures, some illustrations that will give the general idea of this video and what it is about. And from that point, damn, the pictures that were coming out of that Nini, it's amazing. I even loved it, by the way. Hey, but anyway, I just hope that time will appear very many times while I'm working. So that video, I guess, man, I just have to find out another video editing software, but I want those advanced ones that I can color grade some things that have advanced features and they are free. It's fine. I just figure out what I'll do next. Anyway, I want to talk about something specific today. I want to talk about something else. So it happens that if you see a Kenyan outside here, or outside Kenya. You see them outside there, and okay, you see an African out there, out in the world, or maybe outside the borders of Kenya, and he wants to know if they are Kenyans. You only need to do one thing. Don't even talk to them. Look at their arm. There's usually this vaccine that we were given when we were young. This vaccine that it's called BCG, Bacillus calmette guerin. From my science that I that I know. I don't know why it was called Bacillus calmette guerin. So there's usually this mark that is left after you are given that vaccine on the left arm of every Kenyan. You can tell almost 80 to 90% of the Kenyans have that mark. And if you ever want to know if they are Kenyans, and it is surprising, it is surprising that Kenyans are the only one who have those marks. That mark where I will actually show it. I don't know if it will be visible. It is this one. I don't know. That's Kamak. That's Kamak. That one, I don't know if it will be visible. So that's a Kamak. I'll just put a picture on it. On this feed. I don't know if I'll be able. And it happens that Kenyans are the only one who have the mark. Now I know how to identify a Kenyan. Just tell them to show you their arm, and you'll know this is a Kenyan. A Kenyan must have that mark. Every Kenyan. There are people who don't have, but they are the majority. But most people have it, because it's a vaccine that is usually given when in childhood. So when you grow, it becomes bigger and it is visible to people. That's a fact that I didn't know. You know, I was just scrolling on TikTok and I realized that someone talked about it. Wait, whether it can be true. And I did my research and wow, other countries do not do that. So you want to know a Kenyan? Because I'll go to Russia, I'll go to countries outside Kenya, I'll go to New Zealand, I'll go to Japan, I'll go to Canada, I'll go to United States, I'll go to United Kingdom. Now finding if the other party that is black, if they are Kenyans, just look at their hand and tell them to show you their left hand. And where is it? Nini? So lately I've been listening to this song. I don't know, I keep on forgetting her name. It's actually a duo, but she's the one who is the main singer in that. She talks about sweet dreams. Oh, the song is called Sweet Dreams. And he's talking about everyone is after something. Everybody wants something. Some want to use you. Some want to be used by you, and all sorts of shenanigans that she talks about it in that video. And it's actually very true. When I looked at it, and it goes by this tune, sweet dreams, I over the world. Everybody's looking for something. Everybody. Like it goes in that tune. I don't know. But I've kind of this the other day. I decided, okay, I'll play this song. I set a replay for this song until the message is clear to me, and it's very true. You meet someone in this world, they either want something from you, or you want something from them, or they want to use you, or you want to use them, or they want to be used by you so that they can get something in return. Look at who is this guy, this CEO of ChatGPT, OpenAI. It's Sam Altman. Look at how in 2021, it was 2021. He decides, let me go to Africans and get the iris pictures, and from there, 2 years later, WorldCoin is a big thing. He's still collecting the iris pictures, like pictures of people's eyes. They are like, what are you trying to do? So you give them data, but they want something from you. That's a good example of everybody wants something from you. Not some people want something from you. Some people want to use you in their benefits. In the capitalistic world we are living in, it's not a surprise. You must expect that someone wants to use you, or someone wants to be used by you so that you can give them something. Wow. Something else that I've never thought of. So by the way, that video is actually been giving me some hard time. That video I'm talking about, the 1 minute brand video. I wish I could have that PC. That I'm left with no choice. We just figure out what we need to do, because you have a deadline, and the day is today. Tomorrow I want to work on Storyfy Works. I need to give it another name to resonate with the audience that I'll be talking to. It's actually very difficult. And from that video I learned that planning is very important, and doing some research, very, very important and crucial. It will give direction to whatever you are doing. It will give that weight to whatever you are doing, so that again, for you to be relevant, to stay relevant and trend, talk about what is important to people. But here you must be trying, keep on trying on your channel. I'll be putting that into consideration from tomorrow, as I'm planning the Storyfy Works that will be starting next week. Today, I actually promised myself that I'll do Adobe After Effects and how to animate a logo yesterday, to make a logo 3D yesterday. But I found myself doing some things. I got stuck at that, and was very tired when I decided to go to sleep. I was very tired. My goodness, I was extra tired after doing those thumbnails. But I had no energy of standing. I stood like this. I was like, guy, it's like I'm carrying the whole weight of the world on my shoulder. I was not able to even stand up after doing those thumbnails. And yeah, today I have to do Adobe After Effects and know how to make a logo to be a 3D. I want to make my image a 3D. That's Pirate so that I can incorporate it in the video. So that's today's diary. I don't have much to say. Just some random thoughts and whatever's been happening in my life. It's amazing. And I'm noting that my conversational skills are improving. At the start of these sessions, I was struggling with those right now they are no longer there. I'm focusing on my delivery of my points, and even the points are actually getting clear as I continue. And by the way, you know, hey, this is important. This is very important. This is crucial. Or I've actually lost the point. I was actually to talk about something. My goodness, I've forgotten. Let me just remember it. And by the way, why does the brain remember that you have forgotten something? Well, it is noting that you have forgotten something, yet it's forgetting the forgotten something. It plays a lot of games, hide and seek for us. So yeah, yesterday I read a verse from the Bible, from was it Corinthians chapter 16 or something? Verse, is it chapter 6 verse? 2 Corinthians chapter, is it's either chapter 16 or chapter 6 verse, I just can't remember. I do not know why. So we talked about how your weak points, through your weak points or your weak, not everyone has their weak points, their weaknesses. When you have God's grace, it will be sufficient to make that weakness to be a stronghold, and you won't realize it. And it changed my perception, because somehow when you look at it, when you cooperate, when you decide to bring God in the picture of your sufferings, you find that there's this power that comes with this grace, and you will not realize it. Your weak points will become your strongholds, and that will praise His name. And it's amazing. It's actually very amazing to learn that. But I'll talk about it tomorrow. Tomorrow is on Sunday, and I'll go to church, and I'll talk even about the verse that I even read today. Because the point that I was actually to talk about, I've forgotten it, and it will come later. That I keep on forgetting. Anyway, that's today's diary. Until tomorrow, adios.